Hello guy. Welcome to Kmoch Game channel. In this video, I gonna show you about top 10 free open world survival games for PC you need to play in 2021 and 2022. Number 10. Muck. Muck is a survival game with low poly style. You can play alone and with your friends. Try to survive as long as possible by using the resources you find around the island. Collect resources, craft tools, weapons, and armor, find items and build your base during day. But once night falls, mysterious enemies appear from the shadows like the golems, goblins, wolf creatures. This game is a newly created game, so there are still deficiency point shortcomings that need to be fixed. I hope that in the future the game can play in the offline mode, lets the player save the game. Number 9. Xera Survival. Release on September 2021, Xera Survival is an open-world survival shooter game. This game allows you to raid as a lone wolf or teamed with friends, gather resources to build and defend your base from other survivors and from robots called Zoids. Gather resources and scavenge for weapons, ammo and supplies, craft items such as drones. You can earn experience in-game from looting, participating in events, completing missions, killing Zoids and so on. You can gain increased stash size and unlock season pass rewards. Number 8. Infestation, The New Z. Infestation, The New Z is another free-to-play open-world survival game with 4 different game modes. The game is a massive open-world shooter and is more of a player versus player experience in different game modes and worlds. In open world, players have the choice to play in classic maps or smaller close combat maps. Complete all quests, take over territories and fight other clans in this game mode. In survival mode you can team up or play alone in a group of 5. Player scavenge, craft and survive in a massive open world. Find the best loot spots with your friends, fight zombies and other mutated creatures for experience and in-game currency. Number 7. Dead Frontier 2. Dead Frontier 2 is an MMO open-world, survival, horror game, developed and published by Creaky Corps Ltd. It's a great concept of a zombie survival game. The game is really fun and easy to play with your friends. The look and graphics of the game is quite good, sets the atmosphere and feel of horror very well. In this game you can create your own unique character build by selecting from a huge variety of skills, rare equipment and cosmetic items. Work together with other players or operate as alone. Take to the streets and settle scores in gripping PvP. Number 6. Occupy Mars Prologue. Occupy Mars is a highly technical, open-world, sandbox, survival game about Mars colonization, inspired by the most promising technologies and companies who work towards the goal of becoming a multi-planet species. Since the game was released on Steam about a year ago, it seems to be getting better. This game let you build and upgrade your base, discover new amazing regions, conduct mining operations, retrieve water and generate oxygen, grow crops, fix broken parts, learn how to survive on Mars. Your task is to collect data and resources. You need to think, act quickly and in correct order to survive before it gets dark. Number 5. Beached. Released on August 2021, Beached is an amazing open-world survival game. It is completely free to play. The graphics looks good. In this game you will survive in the world by fighting off players, wildlife and environment. There are many items that you will have to create in this game. Collect resources, farming, mining, craft tools, weapons, and armor, find items and build your shelter. You will scavenge for resources located in monuments around the map. You can scavenge the map by going to various interesting places. Here you will find various components to build your arsenal of weapons. You can create your host save it, but you can't play it in offline mode. Number 4. Will to Live Online. Sounds like you have to live online for a long time. This game is developed by a game company in Russia called AlphaSoft LLC. It is an MMORPG with elements of surviving. Its story is set in wastelands of the post-apocalyptic world. It's like Stalker games, you should like this one. Player has to explore the large open world, full of dangerous places, radiation, mutants, and armed survivors. You may create up to 4 characters of different classes, each of them has his unique characteristics, game style, and weapons. Develop your character to get access to the new weapon and new class abilities. It's very social game, which means you can make friends, join groups and even better join clans. Work together with your friends or make life difficult for other players to complete the quests. Number 3. No More Room in Hell. No More Room in Hell is a cooperative first-person survival horror video game. In this game there are 2 game modes in the game, objective mode and survival mode. The wide selection of maps will always offer a different take on whichever mode players decide to play. But, regardless of the mode players choose, they'll have to use all the tools at their disposal to survive. Up to 8 players can play together cooperatively in a single server. If a player dies in the middle of an objective map, easier types of difficulties will allow the player to respawn once the surviving players reach a predefined checkpoint on the map. The atmosphere is very dark, depressing and realistic setting. Game is actually scary. Number 2. Creativerse. It is a free-to-play sandbox survival game developed by Playful Corporation. Creativerse belongs to the genre of 3D block-based and block-by-block building games like Minecraft. First you need to create your own private world. Discover exotic biomes, strange creatures that fight back, mysterious caverns full of hazardous substratum, raw materials, and rare treasures. Then mining, hunting, crafting, cooking, farming, and the power to transform the land. Realize your creative potential as you dig deeper, build higher, learn hundreds of recipes, unlock powerful tools, and engineer mechanical marvels. You can join thousands of players across hundreds of public worlds and take on the journey together. Or invite your friends to join you in your private world. Number 1. Unturned. Coming in at the number 1 spot of course is Unturned. Is overall a really great game. I highly suggest and check it out. It is a free-to-play open-world survival games. It was created by an Roblox game creator named Nelson Sexton. Unturned features have several different game modes, all of which consist of the same basic concept of zombie survival. In the survival game mode, as the player progresses through the game, they gain experience points which can then be used for upgrades. In multiplayer the players may team up or fight each other. The game's multiplayer option has created a platform for multiple kinds of gameplay, such as survival, roleplay, creative, paintball and a battle royale that has several maps available. I hopefully you enjoy my video. If this video is helpful, subscribe for more contents. Goodbye.